Today we are going to start with English, the first chapter, Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. So this is a story where we are going to see how our future schools will be. So the first picture description, all of you can see here how the schools of the future. So here students will be learning through computers, virtual classrooms will be there. So this is a new word to you. Virtual classroom means where there is no reality. Everything will be in front of you in the system. And then there will be moving e-text. E-textbook, that is no real textbook will be there. Everything will be on the screen, and that will be a moving textbooks. And robotic teachers will be there. No real teachers as we are having now. So no real teachers will be there. So this is how the future school is going to be. So let's start out with the story here. Here in the story we are having two characters. One is Margie and the other one Tommy. So Margie and Tommy both are neighbors. So this chapter starts in the way Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. So this is a diary entry. Margie is writing in her diary. From this chapter also you are going to get MCQs or 1 mark questions. Concentrate on each and every line. So whenever you will be preparing for any chapter, read line by line and try to remember the things or the dates which are given. Events are very important in the chapter. So here Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary on the page headed 17th May 2157. So you can think that this is around 150 years after the present thing. So here the future story, how our schools will be after 150 years. So in her diary she wrote, today Tommy found a real book. So it was very surprising for both the kids. Now here both the kids were they were playing and suddenly they got a real book. Never they saw, even they were not knowing about real book. So what is real book? Real book is nothing but this kind of book which we are reading now. And these two kids were unaware of real books. So it was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather. So this is Margie's grandfather's book. So as it is around 150 years ago. So Margie's grandfather's grandfather was using the book. So it is written like it was very old book, and Margie's grandfather once said that he was a little boy. His grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on the paper. So Margie remembers that his grandfather said that his grandfather was, that is the grandfather, Margie's grandfather's grandfather was using the storybooks which were printed on paper. They turned the pages which were yellow and crinkly. So what is the meaning of crinkly? Underline the word. So crinkly means with many folds or lines. So as it is a very old book, so it was having many lines and folds on it. And even the book was very yellow. So this also representing that it was very old book. And it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to. So these two kids were habituated of reading e-books, which are moving books. So now when they saw the first time words which were steady, like we are reading now, words are not moving. For them it was very surprise. So here they were supposed to see on the screen, and when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had when they read it the first time. So there was two surprises for them. The first is like the words are steady, the words are not moving. And the second one, after reading that, when they turned the page, the same words were there in the back. This is not there in the e-book. So e-book we need to turn out in the screen we need to go back to see the page. Even we find that moving letters will be there. So these were very surprise for both the kids. So this is the first half what happened. So let's have a quiet just here. The two kids were playing, and this is the Margie's diary entry which she was writing. Tommy got a real book, and this was surprise for both the kids as never before they were having the habit of reading through the real book. They were reading only on the page, only on the e-book, and then the book was in a very old condition. So the pages were turned yellow and crinkly, that they were with many folds, and they were surprised by seeing this. Now Guy says, Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with books, you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have had million books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. So here the Tommy says, when the Margie was reading the book, the Tommy says, it's a waste. Having only one book, what is the use when our screen is having millions of books? So we know that in the system we can store many books together. So thus the Tommy says that we can store millions of books. So what is the use of having a single book? So it's a waste, throw it. On hearing this, the Margie says, I wouldn't throw it away. So I'm not going to throw it. Same with mine, said Margie. She was 11 and had seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. So this is also one of the important question. Now here they can ask about the age. What was the Margie's age and what was the Tommy's age? Once again I am repeating with the second paragraph this. Glee said the Tommy. So this whole paragraph was said by Tommy only. They can ask who says to whom. So here you need to remember about the sentences. Tommy said that what a waste, when you are through with book you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have had million of books on it and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. So here though he thinks like when the television is having many books, then what is the use of reading with a single book? Then the Margie also accepts that though she was also having, but they want to have this book. Then we need to remember about their ages. Margie was of 11 years age and Tommy was of 13 years. She said, where did you find it? Now the Margie is asking to Tommy, where you got this book? In my house, he pointed without looking, as he was with a surprising thing. It was very exciting for him to have a book in his hand. So without looking towards the place, he just pointed it with his finger. He showed that there I got it. Because he was busy reading in the attic. He said that he got it in the attic. Now what is attic? A space just below the roof, used as a storeroom. So here in the storeroom just below the roof he got the book. So as it was a very old book, maybe accidentally his grandfather left over there and he forgot about that. So this time this boy got it. So what's it about? Now again the Margie is asking what is the book is about. Then he says school. Margie was scornful. No, she was not liking school. Okay, scornful, that is contemptuous, showing you think something is worthless. For her, school is worthless thing because these kids were unaware of the school. Everyone of us experienced this COVID condition where we were not going to school and just sitting in front of the screen or with the mobile where we were taught by the teachers. So the same thing the kids were having. In 2 years, we lost the habit of going to real school. If a kid from birth onwards have not seen about the school, it will be like a waste for them in their minds. So for this, the same thing was with Margie also. She felt it like waste. What is the use of school? So what's there to write about school? I hate school. So now what the Margie is saying that there is nothing, no one can describe school. How one can write about school in a book, like completely book can be written on the name of school. How it is possible? As she hates school. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for county inspector. So here the Margie was hating school. There was one more reason, the thing that she was not getting she was not getting good marks in geography lessons. So here she was given lessons from her system and she was not getting good marks. So as she was not scoring well, she started hating. And then finally Margie's mother called for the county inspector. County inspector is nothing but he is a person who will come and then who will adjust with the system speed, or who will see that is there any system fault as the kid is not able to answer. So here the next paragraph is describing about the person. He was round little man with red face and whole box of tools with dials and wires. So county inspector, he was a mechanic who was having a box full of tools and wires and dials. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. So he took the system apart. He just smiled on the Margie and gave her an apple. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again. So generally kids have this habit, which the kids don't like to have continuous study. They want to have fun. So she felt like if the system will not be there, she need not to read, she need not to study. So she was very happy, and she felt the man must take it apart. Then she was thinking he should not put it again, but he knew how all right. How all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again. So the man was very perfect mechanic. So he repaired it, and within an hour, he kept it back again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. So for Margie, it was like a big screen and ugly screen, as it was having lessons and questions on the screen. The same mentality as we have with most of the kids. That wasn't so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework, the test paper. She always had to write them out in a punch code, then made her learn when she was 6 years old. So this kind of system was started by Margie when she was of 6 years old. So out of all the systems, she was the most part which she was hating was the slot where she need to keep the homework. She was not at all interested in that part where the homeworks were kept and the test papers were submitted. She need to punch them, and then finally the thing has to be submitted. And the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. So as it was a punching system, we have the system now like okay, now in present time we are having OMR sheet where we mark out MCQs, and it is submitted in the system, and within no time everyone gets marks. So where there is no labor for the teacher, even the for calculation also there is no labor. The same thing, if suppose it will happen in the system, how it is going to happen? The same in future school, they were having the slot where answers have to be punched, and within no time the mechanical teacher was calculating the marks. So this was the most hateful part by Margie, as she was getting marks and then scolding from her mother as she was doing very bad in geography. The inspector has smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. So what is patting? Patting means just she by lovingly he started a little tap on the Margie's head, and he said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. John." So here the Margie's mother's name was Mrs. John. The inspector was saying that it's not the girl's mistake. So the girl is doing her work properly. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. So here the geography sector was geared a little too quick. The meaning of geared, adjusted to a particular standard or level. They were adjusting according to the level or the IQ of the student in those future schools. But now by default, or maybe due to some malfunctioning, it got geared to some high level. So Margie was not able to answer. Those things happen sometimes. So the inspector was saying like, this happens sometimes. I have slowed it up to an average 10-year level. So he slowed it according to Margie's level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory. Then he assures mother that the girl's progress is satisfactory. You need not to get tensed, and patted Margie's head again. So he is patting the Margie's head twice. Margie was disappointed. Now here, after that system got repaired, Margie got disappointed. The reason is why she got disappointed. Now she need to start studies again. She need to sit in front of system again. So this was a disappointment. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. So as she was having a discussion with the Tommy, once the Tommy's system also got the same kind of repairment when it was taken for 10 days. And now the girl is also planning that her system would also be taken for 10 days. But unfortunately, he repaired it within an hour, and then again it was adjusted. So by finding that, Margie got disappointed. So she said to Tommy, why would anyone write about school? So now she is asking, why anyone are writing about school? Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. superiorize, as if he know everything. Now he's having book, so he thinks like he's the king where he can answer everything, because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Now here the Tommy is feeling himself to be very superior, and he feel that he can answer any question asked by Margie. So now he's saying like, don't be very stupid, this is a different kind of school, and this kind of schools were there hundreds and hundreds years of ago. And he added loftily, pronouncing the word carefully, centuries ago. Now he says, in the beginning he says hundreds and hundreds years of ago. Then to stress out his words, he says centuries ago, that is hundreds of years ago. Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, anyway, they had a teacher. So now she, as this Tommy was holding the book, he was not giving it to Margie. Margie just bended over the shoulder, and then she started reading the book. And then finally she said that anyhow they had a teacher. Okay, they were now in the future school, they were not having any teacher, only the system was teaching them. But in the book which they had in their hand, it was written that they were having a real man who were teaching in the classrooms, like our present day school teachers. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. So now the Margis again, this Tommy is saying, sure they had a teacher, it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. A man, how could a man be a teacher? Again the Margi is surprised. How a person can be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. On to her question, Tommy answers. The person will tell the boys and girls the things and give them homework and ask questions to them. A man isn't smart enough. Again the Margi says, man cannot be smart enough. Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. Now Margi is not accepting that answer. She discontinues Tommy's statements and then says, my father is a good teacher. My father is a knowledgeable person. He knows everything. Whatever I ask to my system, even I ask to my father, he answers everything. Okay, Margi says in that way. Margi wasn't, he knows almost as much betcha. So here the meaning is like bet. Okay, I bet you my father can answer everything, as she is not accepting that her father is not equal to the system. Margi wasn't prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Now she is not adjusted with the real man, like as we are having in the school. Now she is saying like, I don't want any kind of real person to be in my house who will be teaching me. I am quite enough satisfied with my system. I am happy as I am reading in my system. Now Tommy screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Margi. The teacher didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. So this is very surprising for them, as every day we go to school. So they were not having that habit. Just for them, school is nothing but the near room which will be nearby their bedroom. They need to go to the room where the system will be fitted. They will sit in front of that. They'll complete their lessons and they get up. But in our time, how like every day we have particular timings, we go to school and then teachers will come in the class, regular classes will be there and they teach, they provide homeworks and then again will come back. We have everything, fun will have and then lunch hour will be there, playtime will be there. So all these are not to be going to have in future school, as a single kid will be sitting in front of the system and will be reading alone. So this is all we experienced during COVID, where everyone got bored, no one were able to play. Okay, nothing were. We were completely confined inside a room. So this kind of the same system was there in the future school also. Now the Tommy, as he was reading the book, he says superiorly in a loud voice, or he laughs on the Margi that when she says that I am not accepting a man to be in my house. So he says that the man will not come to your house, he will not stay there. You need to go to the special building, and the building is called school. So, and all the kids learned the same thing. This was also surprising for them. Here in the system, it was adjusted according to the level of the kid. But in our real schools, what we have, all the kids will learn the same things. Same classroom, same things, and same books will be there. Sure, if they were the same age, that is, if they are of the same age, that is, according to us, if they are of the same standard, they need to read the same books. But my mother says a teacher had to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Now there is an argument going out between the two kids. What the Margi is saying, I am not accepting that, as my mother say that teachers are adjusted according to our IQ level. So how a single teacher can teach all the students together? They will not have the same understanding level. So she is asking again, just the same. To that answer, the Tommy says, just the same, they didn't do it that way. Then if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. Now he got bored with the questions Margi is asking, or the Margi is making arguments. Then the Tommy replies, if you don't want to listen all these things, you need not to read the book. Okay, please go away. Let me read, let me complete. Then I didn't say, I didn't like it. Now Margi is again accepting. Though she is liking, though she is making arguments, but she is also very, she is also wanted to know what the book is like, what is it, what it is about, and how the schools were. She also wanted to know, but in between she is making the arguments. Now she says, no, I don't want to say in that way, but I also I want to listen. She wanted to read about those funny schools. So these were like funny schools for them. They weren't even half finished when Margi's mother called. Margi's school. So now they completed only half of the book when the mother calls Margi for her school attendance. Margi looked up, not at Mama. So what she is saying, I want to read something, like she wanted to complete that book. So she said, not at Mama. So I don't want to attend the school now. Now, said the mother John. Okay, the mother was saying, no, you have to attend school now only. And it's probably time for Tommy's too. So that was the time for both the kids to attend the school. Margi said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? So now she's asking, I also want to read this book. Can I read it after completing my school? She requested Tommy. Maybe, he said, nonchalantly. So that is, now he's not very much interested, not showing much interest or enthusiasm. Carelessly he said, it's your interest. If you want to read, come and read. Okay, I'm not forcing you to read. As she was making arguments, he walked away whistling. The dusty old book tuckled beneath his arm. So he took the book beneath his arm. He carried the book under his arm, and then carelessly, by whistling, he walked. That is, he is showing his proud that he is having a real book. Now Margi went into school room. It was right next to her bedroom. So school room was just beside her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. So as it was system, it was switched on and it was waiting for her. It was always on at same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. This you may all kids feel like this could happen to you also. Like they were having only 5 days school. And so here they were having only 5 days school, that is Saturday and Sunday it was off. So every day Margi's school was starting at the same time, and then same schedule was there. Now because why she was having the school timing same? Because her mother said little girls learn better if they learn at regular hours. So as per Margi's mother, if the kids have the habit of learning at the regular hours, that is at regular intervals or regular timings, they will learn much more better way. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. So now she started with her topic where it was written, today we are going to learn about proper fractions. So she was doing maths. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Even the homework was also asked. So this was the most hateful thing which Margi was not liking at all. Margi did so with sign. She was thinking about the old school they had when her grandfather's grandfather was little boy. Though she was doing her work, though she was listening to the lesson, but still she is in the dream of the old school. She was thinking about how her grandfather's grandfather were having schools when they were little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. So she was thinking like how all the kids will come together from their neighborhoods. They will gather together in the schoolyard and sitting together in the classroom, going home together. At the end of the day, they learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. So she was thinking about all, like how the kids were helping each other, how they were doing their homeworks together, sitting together, listening the lessons together. So this was very surprising for her, because always from childhood onwards she was habituated of sitting alone. And the teachers were people. This was the most surprising for her, where the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. When we add fraction 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So now the fractions lessons are going on. So it was written 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So though the lessons were provided from the screen, but she was in the dream, still in the old school. How the teacher was providing her, the real teacher was there, and they were having fun and the school time. So this is how they had fun. So here you can get a question, justify the title, where you need to write the summary of the chapter, how they were having fun in the old days compared to the future schools. So hope everyone understood the chapter. Thank you for listening.